friends, new and old, and welcome back to the channel. It's your friend Chip, and today we're going to take a look at Frankie, Stein, and Lagoona Blue in their core refresh from Monster High G3. I'm super excited to start getting some of these core refresh dolls. I think they look much better than the originals. I really enjoy them. I think Lagoona is probably my least favorite, at least seeing her pictures and then seeing her in the box. We'll see once we get her out of the box. But I kind of really enjoy the original Lagoona. I think she's the only one that I'm really like, I like the original better. Cleo is still elusive. Haven't been able to find her, and I haven't been able to find Caddy either. And who knows, maybe we'll run into Spectre the next time we go on toy hunt. But I think my next toy hunt for Monster High is going to take place in New York. I am preparing to move from South Carolina and go to New York. So I think I'll be doing a toy hunt in New York once I get there and get settled in and take a look for some Monster High dolls that we're missing. Alright, so Frankie here looks great. I love the darker makeup. I think the only thing about their look is the pink in the hair. I think that's the only thing that I'm like, meh. I'm not really a fan of that. I really liked the white and the black, and then the blue, I was getting used to having the blue in there, and now the pink, it's just kind of like, meh. But still, I really enjoy them. I love the Capri Sun and the little beaker there. I think that's really cool. Watsy's also a disappointment in this reboot here. I'm not really a fan of the refresh of Watsy either. The artwork is so nice. Really, really enjoy the artwork. Here's everybody on the back, and then Frankie's full figure artwork. And their information says, Monster type, Scary Smart, Frankenmonster. Monster must-haves are a Mad Science book and a Zaptastic juice box, and Monster Pet is Watsy. If you're still on the hunt for Frankie Core Refresh, here is the barcode. I found both of these at Walmart, and here is Lagoona, and she's got a more, I don't know, it kind of feels like sporty, skatery type of look. I love the new Neptuna. I like this pose a lot, and I think some of the things that Lagoona comes with are really cool, especially the diary here that looks like G1 diary. And then side of the box and on the back we have the artwork for Lagoona. Super cute. And Lagoona's information, her monster type is a beautifully bubbly sea monster. Monster must-haves are sparkling saltwater and fish ice cream. And monster pet is Neptuna. If you're still on the hunt for Lagoona, here is Lagoona's barcode. Both of them were $24.99. Alright, well let's go ahead and get Frankie and Lagoona out of the box and take a look at their refreshed looks.
Yay!
Alright, and we're going to get started with Frankie. And I think they look fantastic. I really love the darker eye makeup, the darker lip. We've got the blue and the yellow, the two different colored eyes. We've got the little lightning bolt in there. We still have the staple above the eyebrow and a little stitch right there on the cheek. We've got lightning bolt earrings, and in the hair we've got these two like stitches type of barrettes that hold the pink and the black over to one side. And we've got the pink, black, white, and blue in their hair. And the hair looks to me like it's gonna be saran. It's quite heavy, it's very soft. The only thing about this one was when I was taking them out of the box and you run your hand down through the hair like that, a whole bunch of hair come out. I felt like I was petting a cat. They were shedding. They have a necklace with safety pins, and I think this is a tank top. Yeah, a little tank top that is pink with little black lightning bolts, and this one's an arrow. Interesting. We've got the green and black stitching, like pleather material across the chest of the jean jacket. We have a little patch here on the arm that is white and black little lightning bolts as well. And they've got a little silver belt here. I like the belt buckle and the little like holes in it. And we've got some studding over here and a couple of chains. And then the shorts are like denim over here, and then the black and white striped over here. I love that the clothes for Frankie can become patchwork like and stitched together in different kinds of fabrics and different patterns. I feel like that would be very Frankie style, having that mismatch kind of look. We've got one long like fishnet stocking on this leg with some stitching, and then we do have the mechanical leg over here. We've got a lot of sciencey type of things. We've got the lightning bolt and a safety pin, a stitched up heart, and then we do have this really cool like lion laying down right here. Very cool. Definitely could be a reference to Cleo. And then we do have these big black chunky boots. We can see that we've got little bolts down there on the bottom. They're all stitched together. We've got a buckle up here, pink laces, and then on the bottom, do we have anything on the bottom of these? We do. We have what? Okay. We've got a Frankie skullet and a lightning bolt on the tread of the shoe. I think this Frankie is definitely an upgrade. I remember when I went to go get all of the Monster High dolls that had come out recently, when they first came out in G3, and I remember finding everybody but Frankie in the store, and there was a young woman and a man together, and they were getting a whole bunch of the Monster High dolls too. They were super excited that they came back. Big fans of G1, so we talked for a minute, and I grabbed everything that was on the shelves with them, and the only one that wasn't there was Frankie. And I knew that I had to go to like Target to get Ghoulia and things, so I didn't worry too much about it. I started looking around at other aisles, and then the young woman came around the aisle and she was like, hey, I found another Frankie. I thought you'd want one. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. And then I looked at Frankie and I was like, wow, where's Frankie's neck? It was probably the ugliest Frankie I think we've had, in my opinion, just because of the neck. The neck was always like, ooh, I don't like that. This Frankie came with a silver backpack here. We've got some greenish yellow chains. We've got the really cool plaid design right there with Frankie's heart, skelett, and a lightning bolt. It does open if we want to put something inside, and the straps have like studded spikes on them. We do get a pair of sunglasses here, and they're all stitched together with lightning bolts. Really cool. I like that they all come with very similar accessories. Like everybody's going to come with a pair of glasses, everybody's going to come with a backpack, those kind of things. I actually really like those glasses. Normally I'm not a big fan of the glasses on the dolls, just because there's so much beautiful paintwork and detail work that they do to create the face of the doll. I hate covering up that artwork with a pair of glasses. But those are actually really cool. I like those. They come with a calculator, and I think that that's really cool. Another fun accessory. We have the Mad Science textbook, and I really love this. I feel like this is a reference to G1. Do you remember a Frankie that came with this? If you do, put in the comments what Frankie that was. This doesn't open? I'm quite surprised. No, it doesn't seem to open. My gosh, wow, I'm kind of surprised that that doesn't open. We have Frankie's lunch here, and it looks like a Lunchable. I love that so much. And when we open it, whoa, we can see there's the food inside. Not painted or anything, but still very cool. Put it back on the way it should. And then, yeah, it looks like what, eyeballs and cheese and crackers, kind of like a Lunchable. Instead of meat, it's eyeballs. Really fun. This accessory is super cool. I love the Capri Sun style juice box. How many of us had Capri Suns in our lunch boxes when we were kids and thought that was like the cool popular drink to have if you had a Capri Sun? Really fun. Here's this really cool, like, Franken-Monster beaker with electricity coming out and the little bolts. I love the bright, hot pink color of it. It does look like it has a liquid in it, and I love that. Really cool. And this is a Watsy, and I'm just not a fan. I love the new pose, but I'm not really a fan of the all silver with pink hair. It's just kind of boring and so sad. Here's the Watsy that came with the original Frankie. It has the electric wings, the bandana, green hair, all the different coloring on there, and then we end up with this silver one, and it's such a downgrade for Watsy. Put this Frankie over here a little bit, and then move in the other Frankie so you can see them side by side. Back a little bit down so we can really see the shoes there. There we go, so we can see the shoes. Really, it's quite within the same color palette, really. We didn't change color palettes, really. And we did keep like the shirt and the jacket style, the belt. The belt is really different. I mean, we can see with this one, it had Frankie. It was a little more elaborate than what we're seeing over here. And we have a much better neck. That was always my problem with this Frankie. And I don't know, but this Frankie looks so, I don't know. Like, their face is just not quite right. I don't know if it's just mine or that's just what the Frankies look like. But definitely an interesting Frankie. Honestly, when I wanted to have the characters all displayed together, the Coffin Bean Frankie was beautiful. Really, really cool. I like the new hairstyle. I don't know, I kind of take the pink out, honestly, for me personally. But everything else I really enjoy. I think it's a great upgrade for Frankie. And here is Lagoona in her core refresh. Bring her a little bit closer. Pull this up a little bit so we can take a closer look at her face. I love Lagoona. I really enjoy her in the pink. It doesn't really bother me that much. I really like the personality of Lagoona in G3 much more than I like the personality of Lagoona in G1. I always really liked Lagoona because I love a good sea creature, good sea monster, good mermaid, so it was right up my alley, but the personality wasn't really my kind of personality for a character that I would really like in G1, and I really love how comical and like hungry Lagoona is. I just really enjoy that personality. And she's got really pretty shimmery makeup on. We've got like a blue and a purple, the brown eyes, this corally, like orangey lip. We've got the teal eyebrows, and we have the scaling up here in like a blue and a green, and then we have the freckles even going up into the eye. We've got the gills for ears, and her earrings are little fishbone hoops. We've got two little top knots up here, or like space buns. We've got two little pieces of hair that she has pulled to the side, and these are real crunchy. So they've got some product in them. And her hair, you can see there's some shorter pieces here because that's part of the little top knots there, and the rest is really long, really pretty. Not as much color in Lagoona's hair this time. We have a lot more yellow, less of the teal and purple in her hair, and I think that might contribute to why I'm not a huge fan of the doll. It just looks like a pink-skinned blonde girl, and it just kind of loses the monstery feel for me with too much of the blonde hair, really. I liked the other colors a lot more, especially the two pieces in the front being different colors. We have a little shirt with a fishbone dripping in black. Think of it as like maybe it's tar or oil. Little dead fish with fangs. Little slap right there. The shoulders, what's interesting, look at this, the shoulders are open. So it's just like a little sleeve here of mesh, and then the top and back are mesh as well. And the necklace is a little seahorse. So cute. Her belt is really fun. I love this extra little long piece that you would use to make the belt bigger, the little buckle, like it's just kind of tied. And it kind of reminds me of like a tentacle because they're little, like the little holes are kind of like suction cups. Little buckle right here is a seashell. Some pearl chains, and then these pants. These pants are crazy. Kind of like a blue denim short. They have little pockets right here that are real. We've got the ribbon details that hang down, mesh for the knees, and then this really see-through type of fabric here that has black and orange and pink and blue. Just kind of swirled together. It kind of reminds me of like an oil slick. Very, very cool. And then we do still have the clear legs with the fins on the side, and then her shoes are more of a sneaker, and they're in a pearlescent color. We've got the straps across the front. We've got a little wave detail here. On the bottom of the shoe, we have Lagoona Skelet. Yeah. Real cool. I like her. I do. Just not as much as the original. The core refresh is a downgrade for me when it comes to Lagoona. Set her back there. And let's take a look at all the things that she came with. She came with some really cool things. I love the backpack, the jellyfish backpack. Really, really cool. You can see a little face there on it, smiling, a front pocket, the fishbone keychain, and the little tentacles hanging down here. It does open, so you can put some goodies down in there. And then the straps are like regular backpack straps. And, well, I mean, it wouldn't really work with this one, but someday I think it'd be cool to have an octopus backpack that the straps are part of the tentacles. That'd be kind of fun. Lagoona comes with a pair of sunglasses, and these are like an orange with glitter in it. Do you see the glitter in there? And they have little tentacles around the eyepieces there. Kind of said that this isn't a tentacle as well. Let's see what they look like on. Right, and there they are on. Not bad, but I probably wouldn't keep them on. She comes with gummy bites, little gummy worms. Very cool. A bubbly booze. This must be the bubbly seawater drink. It's got a really cool, like, dead fish that the mouth has been spread open and filled with ice cream. Very cool. I love that one. Look at this little, it's like a puffer fish on a stick. That's really cute. I like that one. Maybe it's a lollipop. Maybe it's like a little snack, like a little fried snack on a stick. And then here is Lagoona's diary, looking just like a G1 diary. I love that detail. It doesn't open, unfortunately. So sad. This diary belongs to... These waters are... something. I can't quite read that. These waters are as still as a good pond? Did I say pond? Is that last word? Come on, focus. Is that pond? These waters are as still as a pond. Alright. And then we have Neptuna. So cute. Love this pose. This really reminds me of the goldfish from Pinocchio. And then here is the Neptuna from the original release. Very similar. We have a darker color of pink for Neptuna this time, and just a different pose, really. Closed eyes and on her belly with her tail up, and this one's more on her tail and her eyes are open. Cute. Neptuna is really adorable. One of my favorite Monster High pets. Alright, and here is the original release of Lagoona next to her core refresh. Let's take the glasses off so we can see her face. Really, really beautiful. I like the more shimmery look to the makeup, and I quite like the lighter scaling on the forehead. I think I really prefer this outfit, and I really like the little fanny pack right here. I like her hair better, even though this one is a lot of yellow. It's just not as yellow, and I think what really changes that is the fact that we have that purple and teal in the front. I like the new earrings too. I think the new earrings are really pretty. It's a really cool Lagoona. It's just, I like the original better. This one was better than this one. If you would show me these and say, which one do you want to be like the Lagoona doll, I totally would pick this one. For sure. Bring it down just a little bit so you can see the shoes and the whole doll all next to each other. And you can put like this Neptuna here and this Neptuna here. And there they are, side by side. What do you think? Which Lagoona do you like better? Original or core refresh? Alright, and there we have it. A look at the core refresh Frankie and the core refresh Lagoona for Monster High G3. Out of the Frankies, I prefer the refresh. Out of the Lagoonas, I prefer the original. In the comments, let me know your thoughts and opinions on these dolls and which one you like better. Well, thanks so much for hanging out today and for watching this video. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. Again, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next Monster High unboxing. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around. Until next time, bye!